What if you're doing better than you think? We often hear about warning signs of aging, decline, or disease. But what about the signs that say the opposite? What about the subtle indicators that your body and mind are actually set up for a longer, healthier life? Because even after 70, you might have more good years ahead of you than anyone has told you. Today, we're flipping the script. You'll learn 7 surprising science-backed signs that you may live longer than you think, even if you've had health challenges in the past. And the best part? Most of these signs have nothing to do with genetics, fancy treatments, or perfect habits. They're rooted in the way you live, the way you feel, the small things you do every day, often without even realizing their significance. Let's start with one most people overlook. Sign number 1. You still find meaning in the small things. Do you find joy in tending to your garden, watching birds, calling an old friend? That ability to feel engaged with life, even in quiet or simple ways, is a powerful longevity signal. Psychologists call this purpose in daily life, and studies show it's linked to lower risk of stroke, heart disease, and even Alzheimer's. Why? Because purpose reduces stress, sharpens mental clarity, and encourages healthy habits without forcing them. You don't need a grand mission. Just something, anything, that gives your day meaning. That spark is worth more than you think. In fact, many long-lived individuals say their secret isn't a specific routine. It's that they wake up with something to care about. Sign number 2, you're curious about new things. Do you like learning about new topics, trying unfamiliar recipes, asking questions? Staying curious, even casually, is a trait found consistently in long-lived individuals. Neuroscience shows that curiosity activates the brain's reward system, encourages neural growth, and slows cognitive aging. It also tends to keep people more socially and mentally active, both huge factors in longevity. Even watching videos like this one is a great sign. It means your mind is still growing, and your brain knows it's not done yet. And curiosity doesn't need to be academic. It can be about music, hobbies, or people. It's the act of staying open. And openness is youthfulness, no matter your age. Sign number 3, you bounce back from setbacks. Everyone faces challenges, but some people, no matter how old they get, keep finding a way forward. This ability is called resilience, and it's one of the strongest psychological predictors of long life. Resilient people recover faster from illness, adapt better to change, and maintain healthier immune and cardiovascular systems. And here's the great news. Resilience isn't just a personality trait. It's a skill. And it strengthens with age. If you've been through tough times and come out wiser, calmer, or more grounded, that's not just admirable. That's a deeply life-extending trait. Resilience doesn't mean being unaffected. It means being renewed, and you've probably done that more often than you give yourself credit for. Sign number 4, you can still climb a flight of stairs without needing a break. Mobility is one of the most reliable indicators of biological age. If you're over 70 and can walk up a flight of stairs without gasping for breath or needing to rest halfway, your heart, lungs, and muscles are likely in much better shape than average. A 2021 study from Europe found that stair climbing ability strongly correlates with reduced mortality risk, even more so than BMI or blood pressure. It's a quick, powerful snapshot of your functional age, and it beats a doctor's scale any day. If you can climb stairs, walk briskly, carry groceries, or rise from a chair without effort, those aren't just tasks, they're signs of a body that's still working with you, not against you. Sign number 5, you're still laughing. Laughter is more than entertainment, it's biology. When you laugh, you lower blood pressure, improve immune response, and release endorphins that protect against stress-related aging. Long-term studies show that people who maintain a sense of humor, especially in later life, tend to have lower rates of heart disease and live significantly longer. And we're not talking about being a stand-up comic. Just finding lightness, irony, or joy in daily life is enough. Laughter also connects people, and strong social bonds are one of the most consistent predictors of healthy longevity across all cultures. So if you're still someone who can smile at the absurdity of life, your heart is healthier than you know. Sign number 6, you're getting good sleep without pills. If you regularly fall asleep and stay asleep, and you're not relying heavily on sleep medications, that's a fantastic sign. Sleep is when your body heals, detoxifies the brain, repairs tissue, and resets key hormones. After age 60, many people experience disruptions in their sleep cycles, and chronic poor sleep is linked to shorter lifespan. But if you're still sleeping deeply, waking up rested, and maintaining regular sleep patterns, your circadian rhythm is likely intact. And that's a powerful longevity advantage. Tip: if you're doing this naturally, without needing melatonin or sedatives every night, that's even more impressive. It suggests your nervous system is well regulated and your body knows how to self-repair. Sign number 7, you're not in a rush all the time. Now this one might seem counterintuitive, but studies have found that people who live longer tend to move, speak, and even think at a slightly more deliberate pace. They aren't lazy, they're present. Their nervous systems are more regulated. They're less reactive, more thoughtful, and less prone to the chronic stress that accelerates aging. Rushing all the time keeps your body in a low-grade fight-or-flight state, but living at a steady, conscious pace allows your systems to repair, digest, think, and restore. So if you're the kind of person who doesn't panic over a slow checkout line, who enjoys taking your time, who walks rather than runs, that's not slowing down. That's aging wisely. Let's take a moment to recap. You find meaning in daily life. You're still curious. You bounce back from adversity. You can climb stairs without issue. You still laugh easily. You sleep well without meds. And you don't live life in a constant rush. These aren't just nice personality traits. They're deep biological signs that your body and mind are built for the long game. So even if your joints ache sometimes, even if you've faced health issues in the past, if you're doing these things, you're doing far better than you think. The media loves to talk about decline, but science shows us something more hopeful. There are people in their 70s, 80s, and even 90s living longer, stronger, and more fulfilled lives. Not because they're perfect, but because they've cultivated the right habits, perspectives, and pace. And if you're watching this video, odds are you're already on that path. You're seeking, you're learning, and that matters. So take a moment to feel proud. You're not just older, you're wiser, more resilient, and still fully capable of creating meaningful, joyful years ahead. If this video gave you a boost of confidence or showed you something new, give it a like and subscribe to Aging with Purpose for more science-backed, uplifting content on how to thrive well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. You're not just surviving, you're aging with awareness, with intention, and maybe with more time than you ever expected.